What's up, everybody? My name's Chance. Tonight we're going to be playing a beast deck, continuing us along our MTG arena tribals A to Z. We're moving down 3 all the way to beast. Bear, I think there's literally 1 bear right now in standard. Bats, we have 2 bats, I think, if you don't count the I guess I could have made a Desecrated Tomb, but that seems like very far-fetched to make a Desecrated Tomb deck with only 2 bat creatures to play it off of, so we skip past that one as well. And then Avatar, we don't have a whole lot of the avatars. 2, they're all really big drops, so only playing avatars seems, again, a bit ridiculous. So we moved all the way down to beast, but nonetheless, it's gonna be an interesting one. I've so far won both the matches that I've tried out with this current beast build. And I've decided to call it Controlling Beast because that's really what it feels like. Your beast you play, when you can, but past that you're really just controlling the board, making sure they don't get down creatures or they don't get down threats to you. So we're gonna get right into the deck tech or the deck breakdown, and then we'll hop right into our 3 matches. Kicking us off, we have 2 Seal Aways, 1 Finality, as I only have 1 copy, so can't really afford to pick up any as I have 0 rare wild cards, but nonetheless it is still an excellent card. 3 Noxious Groodions, obviously it's a beast card. 3 mana, 2/2 Death Touch, not terrible. 2 Gift of Paradise, helps us even out some of our mana as well as gives us some life back to offset the aggro we'll be facing, as well as some Sylvan Brush Riders. Again, beast gives us 2 life whenever it enters the battlefield, has a 3/2 for 3 mana, not terrible, not terrific, but not terrible. 3 copies of Mortify for creature or enchantment removal, 2 copies of Conclave, 2 copies of Ixalan, 1 copy of Settle. Pretty standard removal as far as the white and Orzhov paths go. 3 copies of Ravenous Chupacabra because it is a beast, so pretty good removal there. 1 copy of Ritual of Soot. 2 copies of Vraska's Contempt, and again this is all just removal for our opponent's creatures, or whatever it may be pertaining to Ixalan's Bindings, Conclave Tribunal. They can take away more than just creatures, and generally you'll want to save those for more than just creatures. Ixalan's can be a bit tricky, but you guys already know that whole ordeal. Nullhide, pretty good card, 4 mana for a 6/6 with hexproof. The only downside is you have to pay 2 mana in order to cast out any non-creature spells, and it also loses hexproof in that time, so it's a interesting card. You want to play your removal if possible before you get down your Nullhide. After your Nullhide comes down, it's a little bit harder, but you can still do it as long as you're a little bit later into the game, a little bit ramped up. Nonetheless, moving on, we have 2 copies of Intrusive Packbeast. Vigilant excuse me, 5 mana, Vigilance, 3/3, not great. When it enters the battlefield, tap up 2 target creatures your opponent controls. Sometimes it can help you swing. It can be a good tempo swing for you, but past that, it's just a beast to help the whole beast horde going. Lumbering Battlement I actually do like, but again it's a rare, so we can't really afford to get any more. Nonetheless, whenever it enters the battlefield, exile any number of other non-token creatures you control until it leaves the battlefield. So any of our beasts that maybe have outlived their stay, like Ravenous Chupacabra, 4 mana for a 2/2, past its base effect isn't that great, so we just exile them, and then it gets Lumbering Battlement a 2/2, which is essentially keeping the same power and defense on the board, but it's giving it vigilance, and it's absorbing it into 1 creature, which is kind of interesting. Moving right along, we have 2 copies of the Eldest Reborn. Excellent removal, can get back to your cards, makes them discard. 2 copies of Rampaging Rendhorn, which is going to cap out our beast here at 5 mana, so none costing too much. And then 2 copies of Vanquisher's Banner to help all of our beasts be a little bit bigger and a little bit scarier. So our mana, as you know, is a little bit fucked, a little bit janked, but that's okay. So as I said, I won the first 2 matches, so I've decided this is going to be our deck, but nonetheless we're going to hop right into our games. Okay, so here we are up against Golgari. And I know this video will be going up probably much later than these videos normally do. I was off work today, so we had to take care of some business. We're looking at moving here soon, so looking forward to that. But it is sort of making schedule changes a little annoying, so ordering my cards around, as you guys know I like to do. Can't really play out the Brush Strider yet, so this deck is really okay. It'd probably be better if my lands weren't as bad, but past that it costs a lot, so you really need to not run into any aggro. There's the 4, so we can go ahead and cast down the Brush Strider actually on curve, which is kind of nice. And we have the 4 mana, which is nice because a lot of our removal is 3 or 4 mana, so the fact that we have 2 sweeper effects isn't that good. Squeeze really annoying because it doesn't matter if we destroy him, doesn't matter if we kill him, he's gonna come back. So that's just something we're gonna have to live with. Which next turn we can get down a Rendhorn. Oh, there's a Blade Wing. Let's just Mortify it, right? Just shoot it out the sky as soon as it lands. Because if we Eldest Reborn, obviously he's just going to take away a squee. We could Godless Shrine, but I'm just going to go ahead and play it. Play the Rendhorn. Paste him, he kills Squee. Squee can come back for 3 mana. But if you just play Squee back for 3 mana, honestly that's fine, so let's swing in. Yeah, block with Squee. Now he has to have another answer, right? Otherwise he just plays Squee back. And sure, but he only has 2 mana past that. Shala, okay. That's good. Because with Shala, we can actually Eldest Reborn and get some value out of it. Now we'll swing in for 7, which is honestly pretty good damage in and of itself, but we've managed to control his board state pretty well here so far. So there goes Rendhorn, and probably Squee coming back down, which isn't too bad because we get Intrusive Packbeast and still swing in for a little bit, right? So we'll still be dealing damage, and we drew another one. He discards his Gates Ablaze. Okay, that's pretty good for us. So Intrusive Packbeast, and since we got another Intrusive Packbeast, we can run this again next turn and deal 6 more damage, so it'll be down to 4. And then we can Ritual of Soot, maybe for the final blow. With the Eldest, we're gonna get back his Skargan, or his Ferox. I'm sorry, not his Skargan. He didn't play the Skargan yet this game, has he? There's a Ferox. There's a Mortify. I mean, let's take Shala just because it's safer. And then we'll Mortify his Ferox. Okay, and then he's gonna scoop. So game 1 with our Beast Tribal actually being picked up in a victory, and it seemed pretty easy, right? But most of that's just because Orzhov control is just pretty crazy right now. So we picked up a copy of Stomping Ground. I'm actually really happy about that. Nonetheless, we'll get on into a game 2. Alrighty, so here we are in game 2 up against Zealous Zebra. Again, rocking the iffy hand, and we go first. I am going to keep it though. We have Seal Away for a little bit of removal, so at least there's that. Looking for some green mana. Another copy of Plane, so what? Sunpetal Grove could be good here. Hell, even a Shock land I would take. Nope, another black. I mean, we're still building mana, so I'm not gonna be too upset about it, obviously. But looking for a swamp. Not a swamp. I'm sorry. I don't think a Seal Away on the Land of War is very safe. Oh, that one stings. You never want to draw both of your Vanquishers when you're hoping for a land. Alright, so we gotta draw a land this turn in order to keep curving out with our lands. Colossal Majesty coming down. Feels bad. Still no land, but it is something we can get on the board. Yeah, let me see some green land. Oh, that one hurts. More swamps. Well, technically I did ask for them, so I guess that's what I get. Sure, let's swing in with our Noxious Groodion. He's not going to block it, obviously. We have the Seal Away ready for his Primal Storm. He is going to get some card draw off of it, which is unfortunate. He will get the effect once off of it, which is, again, unfortunate. Shot coming down on my Noxious Groodion, so I'm glad I did attack, so we at least got the 2 damage in. And I'm really looking for, okay, so charging a Monster Sword is going to hurt our face, but we have to get rid of Vitali. Oh, you're just attacking with charging Monster Sword. He wants to get my Seal Away off. I mean, I'll just take the damage. Another Plains. That leaves way for a Settle. We could throw down Vanquisher's Banner, but we don't have any beasts we could play, so I'm going to say that it's not really worth it quite yet. You have to attack with your Vitali at some point, otherwise it's just not worth it, right? Sure. I will seal away your Monster Sword this turn. The other 2. Sure, we're going to go low with health, but that's alright. He's going to be getting quite a lot of card draw there. Okay, so now we don't need to keep Seal Away up, right? Because we can cast Mortify. Let's just Mortify him. Then he can't even cast his effect. Then I guess we can go into Vanquisher's Banner. Still looking for a Forest Blackaworm. God damn it. That's annoying. Conclave. That's an answer. So I guess we'll just keep playing this back and forth game until eventually I either die or I draw some greenery. Draconic Disciple. That's definitely a way to break the tie. Druid of the Cow. Lana War. Just throwing down everything. All his mana generators coming down. Sun Petal. Seems fitting. Now I gotta make the difficult decision. Throw down Rendhorn. I have a decent creature on the board. Throw down Sylvan. Can't do anything else. I think I just go Rendhorn. Or maybe I go Vanquishers. It's really risky. Means I have to keep up the Settle. Maybe not. Let's see. Costs 7. He has 6. Taps 1. Attacks for 3. I'm down to 6. He has a 5/5. 5/5 plus 3 is 8. 6 plus 2 is 8. Doesn't work. Fuck. Alright, we gotta go Rendhorn. +1/+1 counter. Okay. Because if he didn't draw anything, he's going to sacrifice Draconic Disciple. And he has 3 attackers, which he would have hit me with, right? So I would have been at 6. Next turn, he has enough to kill me, even if I get Brush Strider down on that turn. So Brush Strider, we can play Brush Strider and we can still settle. So I'd love to get Vanquisher's Banner down, obviously, before these cards, so we can play them and get card draw, but we can't afford it, so this is what we gotta go with. Resolve all. Super nerve-wracking, right? Drawing that double Vanquisher's Banner really hurt us. Don't be a removal. just take it? I mean, no, I can't just keep holding the settle back and losing life. Fuck it. Let's just settle him. I gotta sneeze. Give me a second. Oh. Whew. There it went. Alrighty. So next turn I guess we play Vanquishers and just fucking hope for the top deck. And hope he doesn't top deck. Frenzied Raptor. Alright, Vanquisher's Banner. Come on down. Beast. I'm not throwing down that land, there's no point to it. That's not true. Well, do we have anything that needs double green? I don't think so. Whatever, fuck it. It's down now anyways. No attacks. So he'll definitely throw out the Frenzied Raptor to Druid of the Cows, right? Sure, we could kill a Frenzied Raptor and a Druid of the Cow, but he gets rid of a Rendhorn, and I'm guessing he's got bigger creatures in his hand that he's waiting to drop. Maybe a Charging Monstrosaurus. Something big is coming. I don't like that at all. That's better. Attacks with 1. We block with Brush Rider. No attacks. That's even better. What are you doing here? Banefire me in the face. 8 plus 3's 11, 12. Well, he has it, right? Do it if you got it. It's uncounterable. Yeah, okay. Banefire in the face. Game 2 is gonna be picked up at a loss by maybe he was tapping slow. Not sure. Nonetheless, we'll move on into a game 3. Alright, and here we are up against Polderong? Sure. Wow. I've literally drawn 2 land hands this whole little series. Alright, well, fuck it. Normally I'd say let's wait, but we have nothing anywhere close in hand that we can play, so let's just go ahead and play the Sun Petal so we can guarantee to have the mana down, right? And then we'll go swamp into Oscillated. Oh man, these draws are unreal. Not these draws, I'm sorry, these hands. These hands are unreal. Gonna need to top deck a land here. Johnny's Pridemate. This could be a quick game 3. As I said, this deck, oh, nice. This deck doesn't stand up very well to... Okay, so let's pass it back to his turn. We never know, he may enchant a Johnny, so let's wait and see. That's Vraska's. Let's gain a little bit of that life back. But yeah, this deck doesn't do too well against aggro. Pass. Vraska's on the Johnnies. Nice. Ixalan. It's more removal. Not really what I wanted though. If we get to 5 mana, I think we go ahead and go Vanquishers into probably Rendhorn. Maybe a hasted Rendhorn if he doesn't have any more creatures on the board. Probably will though. 5 mana, Orzhov deck. Seraph. Vigilance and Death Touch, so we needed to exile her, right? Yeah, she's just gonna get exiled. Hit her with the Vraskas. Maybe with the Ixalan, so she can't play anymore. It'd be awkward if she comes back later. Let's just get her out of here. Cool little animation there, though. There is the 5th mana we wanted. Unfortunately, it's coming down tapped, so we're still gonna have to wait a turn for it. But we're sitting okay at health, so that's something. Opponent's up to 6 mana. One above us as we did miss a turn, maybe? Yeah, we had to have missed a turn. So he hasn't exactly played anything to draw him out. Land. Now, unfortunately, we've only exiled his creatures, so bringing it back with the Eldest won't really work. But we can go ahead and Vanquishers, as I've been talking about. He may have a Mortify. That would be a little awkward. Also, I don't know why our character avatar is Tezzeret. It's just been changing around a whole lot here recently, so I've just been kind of going with it. He's up to 7 mana. 7 mana in Orzhov can be scary. Regal Bloodlord. Yeah, sure. We're going to Ixalan binding him more than likely, because I definitely don't want to see another one of him. Mortify coming down as well. Yeah, let's just stick with what my gut's saying. It's Ixalan him. Ixalan. Whatever you want to call it. 5 mana. What do we do next turn? Mortify, sure, get him back. Gonna create another bat token. Hopefully he doesn't have another Regal Bloodlord in hand. No? Okay. That would have been really scary, right? Alrighty, it was really scary. That's unfortunate. We can't go Sylvan Brushstrider into Conclave unless we were to draw a land, which could be pretty likely, but then again, the likelihood of it being a tapped land is pretty likely. Let's just Mortify him. We won't use an enchantment this time. No bringing him back. Johnny's welcome. He's still gonna ring us for 3. Okay. Yeah, let's go Sylvan Brushstrider and we can still Conclave afterwards. Ritual of Soot. That's good because that gets rid of all of his flyers, so let's pay that, take the Knight. Next turn we Ritual. Eldest. That's a pain in the ass. Okay. What do we do? What do we do? We still Ritual, right? And only have 3 mana. I can't really do anything after that. Okay. Let's go in Ritual. I discard a card. What do I discard? Intrusive Packbeast. Rampaging Rendhorn's actually pretty good. Ooh, a Johnny's. Okay, that's pretty nice. So on his turn, so long as he doesn't draw into a creature, he'll play back 1. We can go ahead and Rendhorn. Ooh, and a Fond. You know what? Let's go ahead and haste him. And no, I actually don't want to look back in there. Let's get back our Brushstrider and our Packbeast. Boom, boom. Okay, excellent. So that's more card draw, more creatures on the field for us. Now, whatever he brings back with the Eldest Reborn, so long as he doesn't have 2 creatures here, praying he didn't draw a creature, then we can just Eldest Reborn it, right? Okay, so the bats are going to be a little bit annoying. Oh, Herald of Faith. Damn it. Okay, well. Yeah, that's a problem. So let's play the Brushstrider that he knows about. Seal Away. Oh, gorgeous. Seal Away, you are my hero. I mean, we do that, he pretty much knows we have a Seal Away. We do this. He swings in for 6, spawns up more bats. Alright. Gains 2 life back. We do this. He doesn't swing in more than likely. Swings in with just his bats and that. Sealed away. Still gains more bats. Yeah, I think this is the smarter play. Another Eldest Reborn. That can work. So here, yeah, we definitely swing in. The trade for him to us is worth it every time. You want to go for a bat and a Herald of the Faith? Sure. Just for the bat? Excellent still. Fine by me. Alright, so let's see the attack. Johnny's Prodmate, not too worrisome, honestly. Yeah, it's going to get big, but at least our ground people can block it. You know, Intrusive Packbeast would be excellent if it had Flash. That'd be pretty dope, right? You're going to swing in with both. That's excellent as well, because then I'm just going to seal away your Bloodlord. Keep the Herald. I'd rather get rid of Bloodlord. So annoying with the bats. And it makes my Eldest Reborn like so much worse, right? Because now he has to sacrifice one of his good creatures. Oh, and he gets rid of his flyer too. Excellent. Game's going good, guys. Game is going good. Let's swing in with Rendhorn. If he chooses to block it out, marvelous. Not, free damage, right? Because we have Groodion we can trade off easily. Then what do we get back? Something we can gain life with. So maybe his Herald of Faith. Yeah, maybe his Herald of Faith. It's only 2 life per turn, granted, but it is something. That's fine. I'll double block your Johnny all day. Not gonna do it. No balls. Okay, so let's go ahead and Eldest Reborn again. Let's just show him the power. Bye bye, Johnny. Hello, Brush Strider. Okay, getting a little flooded now. I don't know about drawing all of these lands. That's okay. I'm fine if he knows my hand. I feel like we're in a pretty good position of domination. He's got a top deck, something really good. Looking at my enchantments, probably a Mortify. Destroy one of the Eldest Reborn. That's probably what he's thinking. Maybe the Seal Away, get the Regal Bloodlord back, get the bats back, churning out. I still don't think it's going to be enough for him. Okay. Yeah, that is what he chooses to do. Oh, the Chup though. Alright, so yeah, Herald of Faith. Didn't have a card to discard, that's fine. Play the Chup, draw the card, another Chupacabra, that's excellent. So let's kill the thing there. Let's not even worry about killing the bat this turn. Let's just play the card he already knows we have. And again, swing all in. And next turn we're looking at lethal, so we're actually going to go 2-1 with our beast deck, turning out to be pretty good so long as you can get out the land and actually play the deck. Good game. Yeah, he's going to scoop. So going 2-1, wow, really surprising actually, really marvelous. And actually in the past, what is that, 5 games, I went 4-1. Pretty good. Nonetheless, let me know what you guys think about the series down in the comments. I've now been doing it for, what, 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be our 5th video in the series. I've been enjoying it, and somehow some of the decks have been turning out to be pretty fun. I enjoyed the Assassin and Archer and Angel so far. Artificer, again, not really that fun. Nonetheless, this deck was pretty fun, so let me know down in the comments either how you're liking the series or ways that I can improve this deck or some of my past decks or some of the future decks down on the list. If you have hell, I don't know, if you have a lizard deck or a turtle deck you want to submit and let me see, by all means leave it down in the comments below. If this is your first time to the channel, please subscribe. It does help the channel, helps me. I was about to say something else, but you know, it's 3 o'clock in the morning at the time of me recording this, so my mind's drawing a little bit of a blank there. Nonetheless, subscribe if you're new to the channel and you enjoy the content, which I'm assuming you did if you stayed till, this part in the video. Nonetheless, as always, I'll see you guys tomorrow, so peace.